as Greg Spielberg. Others of you know him as Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I'm guessing most of you know him as Greg Reisman.
Thanks, Big Ev. Well, here we are, boys. The closing ceremony of Freshman Retreat 2016. Seems like we've gotten to this point from the opening ceremony in just a blink of an eye. High school at Marquette High is kind of like a giant freshman retreat. A bunch of people from many different areas and backgrounds come together, share many experiences that help you grow stronger. You get very close, and by the time you think you've finally gotten it all figured out, your time comes to an end. It's important to keep in mind that just as these last 3 fun and reflectful days go by so fast, so will your time here at Marquette High. Each year, I've watched our banner rise up, get closer to the end of the line, and here it finally is. So bittersweet. I remember it like yesterday when I was in your shoes, sitting in the gym bleachers, listening to my freshman retreat captains, Tom Buffelli and Matt Scott, give their words of wisdom to us. I never thought I would ever be in their shoes, standing in front of a freshman class and all of their parents, giving reflection on my experiences here. I came from St. Anthony Parish in Menominee Falls with no other friends attending the school. Though I worked hard, I struggled with the high caliber of academics freshman year. I wasn't the most athletic person in the school, and I wasn't the most outgoing person here either. I was lucky enough to make the freshman volleyball team, where I made my first small group of friends. These friends supported me throughout my freshman year, helping me with my studies, challenging me to work on my game, and encouraging me to always improve myself simply by being genuine friends. Because of their incredible character and encouragement, I fell in love with volleyball, where I worked year-round playing club, going to camps and training sessions, lifting on the powerlifting team, and playing beach in the summer. Through my dedication and work, I went from fighting for playing time on the freshman team to starting on the JV team, from improving my 25-inch vertical to a 30-inch vertical, from playing on a low-end club team to starting as a setter on one of the best club teams in Wisconsin. Going into junior year, I was confident that I would make varsity. Trials went extremely well, and I received a lot of praise for my skills from coaches and other players. When my turn came to see if I made the team or not, I was expecting to make the team because the coach always said how if you put the work in, weight lift, and do what you need to do to improve yourself, you can expect to make the team if you're at the same level of another player. I went in the room, and I was told that my skills were very good, but I was too short, and that they had to go with someone who was taller. While I understood the logic in that, I had done everything I could possibly do to make myself ready for this team. For 2 grueling years, I worked harder than I had ever worked in my life, and got cut for something I couldn't help, and something I would have never expected, because I was just as tall, and even taller than a few other players on the team. It seemed as if trying to juggle my time with volleyball, academics, service, and social life for the past 2 years was a total waste. I was devastated, but after a few tears and a lot of reflection, I was able to thank God and everyone around me for the great years I had playing my favorite sport, and I knew I had to move on. But what would I move on to? I was lost, and had no idea what I would do from there. What lifted me out of this ditch was the incredible community around me. I received messages from guys at this school that I barely talked to, had comment after comment of support and encouragement on my post about getting cut, and I was ever more supported by those I had been playing with. Even Mr. Gillen, a counselor at our school, noticed that I wasn't playing volleyball as he usually attended the games. He wasn't even my advisor at the time, yet he called me into his office one day asking why I wasn't playing, and after hearing the news, He talked to me for a long time so I could let my feelings out, and he told me how I have so much potential to do other things, especially with my other passion for film and photography. God has a plan for each and every one of you here, and it may not turn out to be anything that you would expect. Through people like Mr. Gillen and my brothers at Marquette, my eyes were opened up to something more great than I had ever experienced in my life. The true love and care from the family of Marquette High. No matter what you may think, this community notices you and cares about you. Because I was cut, I was able to do things I never thought I would be able to do. Without getting cut, I wouldn't be standing in front of you all right now. Because I no longer had such a large time commitment to volleyball, I was able to travel to Costa Rica and document a mission trip. And last summer, I had the opportunity to create a documentary for the Nicholas Sparks Foundation. I was able to put more time into service in academics, which led to my acceptance in the Jesuit Honor Society, something I never thought I would be good enough to receive. I was also inspired to apply for freshman retreat last year, and I was lucky enough to be the grounds crew captain. And after a successful freshman retreat last year, I applied for captain. And by God's grace, I was lucky enough to be accepted for that position too. My point in all of this is that you don't have to be the smartest, the most athletic, or the most popular guy at school to be successful here. My success here did not come from being naturally the best at something or from knowing the right people. Rather, simply treating others with respect, working hard, and being open to the incredible family here. When I was in your shoes and I listened to my freshman retreat captains speak, I thought they must be the best at everything. And I never thought that one day I would be in their shoes, passing on the spirit of freshman retreat. If you are a freshman who thinks you can never be in my spot right now, or who thinks you can never make history at Marquette High, think again. Marquette High is whatever you make it to be, and there is a place here for everyone. So please make the best of your time here. All of you here have now been officially opened up to what the Marquette Brotherhood is all about. This brotherhood will always be here for you, and it is your duty to pass it on and continue to make it stronger. Never let the spirit of freshman retreat burn out inside you. Think about how your daily actions can make the difference for somebody way down the line, like the way the encouragement of those around me kept me going a year and a half ago. Each one of you are the difference that will help this school grow. Thank you, parents, for making the choice to send your son to Marquette High. At first, I didn't know why my parents would make the sacrifice to pay the tuition to send me here, but now I get it. This school is far more than a college prep education. This school is a family, an experience that strives to make you the best person you can possibly be. Because of your sacrifice, you are giving your son opportunities and abilities that they could not learn or experience anywhere else. I'm sorry. Believe me, what you see here is just a small snapshot of what Marquette High does for their students. The connections your son will make here will go so much deeper than a simple friendship or acquaintance. Sorry. Okay. The friends they make here may be the best man at their wedding, the ones who they vacation with years down the line, the ones who will always be there to support each other, because the brotherhood here continues long past graduation. I can say with confidence that so many of my friendships made here will last a lifetime. And with college coming up, I'm not worried about losing contact with them. Oh my gosh, I did not realize I'd come on here. Sorry. I can do this. Okay, maybe I can. Lastly, I want to say thank you to my mom and dad, and my two brothers, Jack and Steve. Steve, can you stand up so I can see you? There he is. For those of you that now know, my little brother was a freshman this year, and I'm so blessed to have had the opportunity to serve as a freshman retreat captain for him and his graduating class of 2019. Mom, Dad, without your incredible daily sacrifices, working so hard and never ceasing to show our family love, I would be nowhere near where I am today. I will never be able to repay you for the incredible gift you gave to me, which was Marquette High. Jack, he's not here right now, he couldn't make it, but I just want to say thank you for always being so selfless, always being there to help me with anything from homework to fixing a broken car speaker. Steve, thank you for always being so patient and easygoing with me. I know it's not easy having two older brothers that are always busy, but you are always willing to help us with chores and other little things that we need done, even when we may not always be able to return the favor while we're out of the house. That goes such a long way. Okay, I think I'm good now. Freshmen, my new brothers, go and continue what Marquette High has been doing for almost 2 centuries. Go and use your unique talents and gifts to build up the brotherhood, and continue on the spirit of freshman retreat for the next generations to come by never ceasing to wave your flag. I will surely miss this wonderful home, but I know that the spirit of the freshman retreat and the brotherhood of Marquette High is in good hands. I love you guys. Thank you.